the Bunk and Pick podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Pick here with Bunk.
Guess who's back?
Who's back?
Hello, governor.
Oh boy,
The governor's back.
British Bunk is back.
I know I've been watching more British shows again.
Oh,
I'm back. I've got the rotation has come back.
Is
to
it
my
new
British
seasons? Is that why?
New seasons, yeah. I love them.
So you're out of the Flemish area and you're not watching your Greece Italian show?
Oh, well, that one you have to read. So,
Oh, okay. So you watched 2 episodes of that one.
I saw the whole thing. My Flemish show, they put out season 2. You got to pay for it.
Oh,
Is that messed up?
well,
Not like I had to read that one too because they didn't translate.
what,
So I'm back to Britain, UK, baby.
how much would you have to pay for it on what? Amazon?
No, you have to join some weird channel. I don't even know what it was. And trust me, I have a lot of crap.
Yeah, you have a lot of crap.
But that one I don't have. However, I did watch. I did get like this AMC channel. Don't ask me why, but I got it. It was an add-on.
Oh, the AMC Plus or whatever?
Yeah. And I did it so I could watch 2 things. Clown in the Cornfield, which was freaking awesome.
What is Clown in a Cornfield?
The clowns killing people. Bunch of clowns.
You
out in the
paid
cornfield.
money.
Oh man, I paid money for that subscription. And then
Clown in the Cornfield.
it was freaking awesome. Then it was another cool movie from Ireland. Hello, Irish. And it was about like a kind of a vampire-y guy. But it was pretty freaking good.
Pretty cool.
Pretty darn good.
AMC Plus, you said?
AMC, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. I can't watch season 2 of Dark Winds because they took it off of Netflix and put it on AMC Plus.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a good show.
Yeah, we'll just have
Good show.
Share and share. Like, yeah, it is good. But yeah, so I'm back to the British governor. Hello, governor and mum.
So just refresh us because it's been quite a while. Refresh us on what this is. I'm guessing there's one specific show.
There is not one specific. We're getting new episodes of all the British detective shows. And they say governor and mum a lot. And I love it. The Irish one was good. Hey, the Irish one is, if you guys remember, we went to Ireland last year, but they curse they curse a lot.
Mhm.
Like, oh, holy crap, they curse a lot.
Even
And
in
I
the
curse
shows?
a lot. And oh man, it was like spot on. As soon as you turned it on.
Buddy, you do not curse a lot. Go spend one day in a kitchen.
Well, no, I would agree that they do. But I'm telling you, they curse a lot in Ireland. I mean, I know the cab driver, as soon as he picked me up, he was effing this and effing that. And these guys the movie was spot on, man. Loved every minute of it.
It's pretty good.
Irish
There you go.
Vampire.
I'm
FYI.
not going to watch it, by the way. Not going
He's
to
at
watch
top of the day to you, sir.
Sounds
I'm
like
going to
a-
bite your neck.
it. Waste of time for me. I'm glad you're enjoying it. My time
I am.
is precious.
All right, clown in the cornfield.
I'm not watching that either.
You're making a
Not
huge
watching that
mistake.
either. But speaking of horror films, what are your thoughts on the Annabelle Conjuring
I like
series?
them. I know. I'm going to take heat for it because I know one of your brothers is not happy about it. I like them.
Why is he not happy about it?
I don't think Gary likes them.
Gary doesn't like anything. he's a bitter old man. I don't know how the hell he got that way.
He's good. He just doesn't like those. And he's a horror guy, but he doesn't. I actually like him.
They're coming out with a new one. New one's out on the 7th of September.
What's this going
It's
to be?
the final chapter.
I thought
And they've got the
Another
it's something
final
about
chapter.
Annabelle or something, or it's a Conjuring, and I don't know. It's got
it's a Conjuring one, I think. Yeah.
it's got the Ed and Lorraine Warren characters in it, but
okay.
they made them look older, and she's got the like crazy
really?
old lady hair. You know the old bitty hair.
It's got Aunt Ruth hair.
That's a deep cut that nobody but an Amato is going to understand.
No. Oh my God.
Well,
I like
yeah,
it.
that one's coming out. So Gary, he just hates everything. So
Did see Superman? Like Superman?
haven't seen it yet.
I saw it in 4D where the seat moves.
Gary does like that movie.
That's really good. The 4D was weird.
Is it?
It's kind of freaky.
Is it like, remember we would go to, when we lived in Central Florida, we'd go to like, whatever, the theme park, and you'd be on that one ride, the Bugs Life ride at Animal Kingdom, and you felt stuff crawl on your seat.
Well, it's not quite like that. The seat does, the seat moves, though.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
Were you flying with the Superman?
I was flying. I took flight with that young lad. He called me governor.
Took flight with the young lad.
And, it was actually a good movie, and it was fun with the seats.
Did you see Fantastic Four?
No, but your sister saw it and did not like it. Said not enough action.
But she's not a huge...
Not enough action.
But she's not... That is kind of weird for her.
She's pretty good on the movie. She did not...
There's so much story you have to lay for the Fantastic Four. That's why those other movies didn't work out either. Because it's so... You have to explain. There's 4 characters. That's tough.
There are. She said it was a little slow moving. And how many friggin' movies is Pedro Pascal guy going to be in at one time?
Let him do
God,
it.
he is just like...
He's crushing it.
Booking money. It is just raining money on that guy.
But he's cool about it.
He's not cool. He's getting some backlash now.
Uh-oh. I didn't see this.
Touchy-feely. They don't like it.
Oh.
It's not... Nobody except some friggin' internet dweebs.
I know.
Because of...
He has like a nervous tick.
But that's the way he talks. Like Italians, too. You touch people when you talk.
He also has like a nervous tick where he gets whatever.
He's a good dude.
Yep.
But his face is literally everywhere.
Well, that movement of getting people fired and stuff seems like
that's
dying
over.
down.
That's over. And it's just... I said it's just some inner nerds.
I got asked. I got a grump.
You got asked?
Asked. No, asked.
You?
I got a grump.
Okay, what do you got?
I got a grump. What the hell is going on with the education of human beings?
Okay.
I got asked, we were talking about geography.
Okay.
And there was a conversation about the Indian Ocean. And the answer back to it was, India has its own ocean? Wow.
Oh my God. People are stupid.
Why? How does that,
I'm telling you, people are
I learned
stupid.
that so young.
I know, but people are stupid. A lot of people are stupid.
A lot. Not our listeners.
No. They're listening to us.
I know.
It's the smartest people in the
universe. They like really bad, stupid sports takes.
They do. No, I know that. I can't even imagine how you could think that.
How do you answer that, though?
I don't.
I had to say, yes, India has an ocean. They don't own the ocean, but there's an ocean called the Indian Ocean.
Wow.
This is a grown-up asking. It's not a kid.
I'm telling
it's
you,
like 50s.
People are. There's a lot of people who are not that bright.
It is wild.
I don't know how else to say it. Hate to say that, but
that's fair. That's my grump.
Ugh.
It's hard.
I like your grump.
It's hard. I have a very hard time.
Pick scrumps.
Pick.
I like the pick scrumps.
I had a hard time answering that.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't have
scratching my head.
Did you have to answer? I probably wouldn't answer.
I had to answer it.
Oh, God.
I answered it.
You could. I don't know. Maybe went to Wikipedia and sent them a listing or something.
Google.
God, you deal with a lot of people that are a little rough. Let's just say that
rough around the edges.
Little rough around the edges, as we say.
Rough around the edges.
I agree.
So that's my grump. You got any grumps?
Man, I got a lot of grumps. I could do a sports grump.
All right, sports grump.
Okay.
The Tampa Bay Rays suck ass. That's my sports grump.
No, that's not my sport. I will say this. I'm so sick of the friggin' ESPN crap. Those guys, you know what? It's sad because I was young enough when that first came out, and it was a really cool thing to have ESPN. They're bad, man.
Some bad takes.
God, it's a popular. It's so every single thing is about the Browns, which, come on, dude.
Yep.
Stop it with that.
I mean, I want it to keep happening because I got that card that I want to sell. If anybody's interested in a Shador Sanders signed rookie card, Send an email to the Bunk and Pick podcast.
He's gonna stay, and you got the Shuck card too.
I do,
and he may win.
They're already talking about next year drafting a quarterback.
I know, and the Browns are too. They're all saying that the Browns are going to. The Browns have literally 5 quarterbacks right now, and they're talking about them
taking Arch Manning.
Yeah, they're gonna. Come on, how disrespectful to those guys is it on the team? That's just, except for Flacco because he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's ridiculous, and I'm sick of the storyline.
It's
honestly.
Getting old.
And Stephen A. ass is ridiculous.
Yeah,
God.
To be honest with you, I thought we would hear more about Travis Hunter, but we really aren't hearing a ton.
No, he got hurt, so
right, but
you're
still,
right. Don't. He's out. Yeah, he's done.
He had a game where he played both ways.
It's the Browns now. It's the Browns.
That's
season.
So crazy.
And so they have all the quarterbacks, and the assumption already is that they're going to be in last place and pick first. Fuck me. What is that?
I know.
That's just, they're not that bad. They're not going to be in last place.
No.
And Flacco's pretty good, and he'll play probably first half or something. I don't know. I'm just sick of ESPN. It's really hard to watch. I don't watch them.
The takes were the college take from Stephen A. this past week about Kalen DeBoer was like, God damn, dude, that's so bad.
He's horrible. And
saying that Dion should be the coach of
my God.
Alabama because DeBoer's too soft.
Could you imagine that? Let me ask you, could you imagine Dion with that clown show in Alabama?
Here's the thing with Dion.
God.
Dion needs to be at a place where he can try to make the rules.
Yes. At
a place like Alabama, Ohio State, Texas, Georgia, Florida.
It doesn't work.
Those boosters make those decisions.
He needs, you know what? He was great for Colorado because they sucked for a long time. No, everybody forgot about him.
And honestly, it is working in Colorado.
It is.
Kind of.
But I mean, he did his job, right? He's getting into, he's brought money in. And if he goes another place, which I don't think he will in college, but it would have to be a place like that has not been relevant for a long time, and they bring him in, and he's in the news, but he doesn't have his entourage anymore to bring. He doesn't have his son. He doesn't have any of those guys. So.
No, and he's recruiting really well with skill players, but skill players don't mean anything if your offensive line gives up 15 sacks a game.
I predict this is his last year there.
You think so? I think he's pulling in so much money for that school. It would have to be him leaving.
Yeah, I think they're not going to fire him. I think he's got a lot of health issues too. I mean,
yep, yeah.
So
yeah, I will give him credit on there was a ton of hype and it didn't necessarily live up to it, but he has brought a lot of attention on a school that's been bad for a very long time.
He did. I don't personally like that kind of attention, but I will give him credit.
But he got the attention and people watched. I mean,
yes,
we watched Colorado games last year and they were playing nobody.
And I'll watch them this year to hope they lose. So
sadly,
I will continue to watch.
It's so polarizing. It is so polarizing. But I can't imagine. It's just, it won't work at a blue blood. That will not work. We saw Herman tried to do that shit here at Texas, and look what happened. The boosters hated him.
Any of those guys that weren't like top tier cream of the crop guys at these big schools, it ain't. And I'm not convinced Deion's a great coach. I think he's a great motivator and showman and all that, but I'm not convinced he's an actual great coach. So
yeah,
it's my hot take.
And he loses coaches yearly, so he's got to be brutal on the coaching staff because he loses. He had really good coordinators come with him, and they left quick.
Yeah, and he brought a bunch of.
Now it's a lot of ex players.
Right? Yeah, Warren Sapp there.
He's got Marshall Falk, running backs coach. Warren Sapp. He's got a lot of ex players. But that doesn't necessarily
mean
ex-player doesn't mean they're
That's their
good
problem.
coaches.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Good grump.
Good grump. I'm grumpy. I'm a grump.
Good old man grump there. There was some pretty big news on the college front this week. So I don't know if you want to start with that or if you want to touch on baseball here.
What do you want to jump on? Let's do a quick baseball because I don't think we're going to spend too much time on it.
Holy crap, baseball's rough right now. So
well, they're rough for your team. I'm back, baby.
Hey, you're only a half game ahead of Boston.
I'm back, baby. I'm 2 up in the.
They're limping.
The Yankees on the heels of their sweep, and I say sweep of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Yeah, Tampa's
at Yankee Stadium, Florida.
It was really hard to watch.
Florida's Yankee Stadium.
Texas, not Texas, but Tampa. Watching that game was hard for both teams. It was hard to watch for both teams.
They do. Yankees make an enormous amount of errors.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
It's like Little League level.
I actually don't know, to be honest with you. They make really bad
It's
errors.
like at least one a game
They made 4 last night.
and still won.
No, they got beat by
Oh,
Boston.
they got beat by Boston last. That's right.
But I mean, I will say this about your Tampa Rays. They're not good right now.
They know the season's over, so they're getting experience for young guys. Carson Williams coming up is huge.
Yeah.
It's shortstop of the future. I went through and looked at their injury list. All right, let's be honest. When the hell is McClanahan coming back? He's been out for so long.
I mean,
they moved him to the 60 days, done for the year.
Probably done, yeah. They've had injuries, and they have called up all their young guys, but they just didn't look good. They weren't even really in any of those games.
They had a stretch where they were the best team in baseball.
They did have a stretch there.
And then just some happened. It just bottom fell out, which sucks.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can kind of, and I think a lot of stress about where the team's going to be next year, playing wise, who's going to own the friggin' team next year, what kind of money they're going to have to work with. I think there's a lot of questions surrounding everything. And that's why I was saying Cash, this might be Cash.
Maybe.
If a job opens up and there's a lot of uncertainty.
Yeah, he may bolt.
He's going to have a lot of suitors, as they say.
I agree.
There's going to be a lot of teams that would be happy to have Kevin Cash behind the managing.
I agree. I mean, so they, I think Tampa, they've been kind of close, but I think they're done. The Red Sox actually have a bunch of young guys, but they're not that bad.
No, and I saw Marcelo Mayor done for the season. He got hurt.
Yeah, but they got the Roman.
They do.
And he jacked one yesterday.
Hits the ball hard.
Yeah. Not thrilled with his little bat friggin' slip.
Of course you aren't a Yankee fan.
Just had to throw that out.
Yeah, of course.
Torqued my ass.
What if a Yankee did it?
He'd be okay then.
What if it was... Well, hang on. What if it was the Martian that did it?
The Martian...
And then he makes an error.
The Martian respects the game.
That's not true.
He's a very respectful
How about
young
Grisham with his slap catching that you hate so much? He does it every time.
And you know what? I predicted it a long time when I was pissed off about it, and he has made some errors because he
every
just
part of the field has made errors.
Not Volpe. Oh God, he's done.
That's crazy. What a fall from grace.
He's batting like 210.
It was a giant, massive fall from grace.
He can't hit. He cannot friggin' hit, and he's making.
He makes an errors.
He can't hit at all, though, man.
But it's not even the lineup that's the problem with the Yankees. It's the hitting, or not. No, I'm sorry, not the hitting. It's the air. It's the fielding.
It's the fielding.
They're giving up so many errors. It's costing them at least 1 to 2 runs a game.
It's really bad. But I will say the biggest. I think I'd hate. I know he's just a young kid. He's like 24, Volpe. He's got to know. He just isn't getting better. And there's no way he goes into next year as starting shortstop.
I could see him going to a different team and exploding.
I think he could. I mean, he was a Gold Glove guy, and he can hit the. I think he's just.
You get compared with Jeter every day of your life. That's brutal.
The fans in New York are brutal too on him.
Absolutely, they are.
Rightfully so, but yeah, I don't know. The Yankees, let me tell you who's carrying the Yankees. It's not my boy Judgy. It's friggin' Stanton.
I know.
God dang.
But once he's on base, you are base to base.
Hey, he played right field.
I know he did, which was very crazy, very surprising.
He played last night. He's running like a deer, the man is.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Ball's got to hit. Got to go right to him.
Wounded deer.
It is base to base. He is the slowest player in the major leagues. It's not because he's not capable.
No,
it's because he gets hurt so quick.
I know, and he was actually he played the outfield for like 2 games. They had to sit him out because he was too sore.
Yeah,
like holy shit, dude.
That's not good.
Come on, but he's absolutely killing the ball.
He has crazy bat speed. He is hitting the ball right now.
He is hitting the ball. You know who fell off the friggin' bandwagon here is the Cleveland Guardians.
I know. Well, you kind of figured they traded.
I know,
quite
but they were on a run, and Kansas City actually passed them. So Kansas City's right there at the door for the wild card today. Mariners have all their pickups. So here's the thing: when they picked those guys up right after the trade deadline, they were like really hot.
Mm-hmm.
Last 10 games, they're 3-7.
They are. They've had a rough spot too, for sure. But luckily for them, Houston has 2, and so have the Rangers. So it's not like they're losing much. They're only 2 games out. They're going to make the playoffs.
I think they are. And down in the in NL, looks like Philadelphia is kind of locking that up.
Yep.
The Mets are not playing.
What
well.
happened to the Cubs?
Cubbies are just, I don't know. They were red. I mean, they're still got 73 wins. I mean, they're still right there, man. But they were killing everybody for a while.
Milwaukee is unbelievable at the moment.
Milwaukee's ridiculous.
Here's my question about them for you. It is just before September. Are they peaking too early?
You know, I don't think they're pretty consistent. I don't think so. I mean, so thing is, the Cubs have a really good. They're up 5.5 in the wild card.
Yep.
And they're not really even close to Milwaukee.
No, they're 7 away from Milwaukee. Milwaukee is the best team in baseball at the moment.
I'll tell you where the real fight in the NL is down in the West. Because the Dodgers are only in the I think they are playing a series this weekend, but they're only 1 up on the Padres.
Yeah. And both those teams make the playoffs, though.
They do. But hey, let's go back to the Cubs for a minute. How about sitting Kyle Tucker because he can't hit?
What
the hell's going on there?
Slumping.
He's got to be hurt, man.
There's something there. Because this is the worst he's been in his career.
But I mean, to come out and say we're going to sit him for like multiple, they already said multiple games. Yeah. Holy shit. That's crazy.
It is quite crazy because that is your massive signing in the offseason.
And he was on fire. And there's got to be something wrong because those guys, they let him work through slumps. They don't sit him. They'll sit him a game, but
not the stars like that
games.
Don't get sat.
Not for multiple games.
No.
So something has to be there. That's crazy.
Yes, him and then PCA's kind of come back down to earth quite a bit. He's still hitting.
Yep.
But he's come back down. There's still going to be a tough out. It's hard to win in Wrigley, especially in the playoffs. There's so much like the fanfare, right, will boost that team.
Yeah.
It's hard to win in Chicago.
Is. And I think that is. But here's my surprise and my happy surprise. The Reds are only a half game out of the wild card.
I know.
Holy shit.
They're half game out, but they're 13 games out of first place.
I know, but
that's how good Milwaukee is this year.
So it's really going to be between them and the Mets. And the Mets are shitting themselves.
They've been very up and down.
Yeah.
Last month feels like what's going on with the Mets. The start of the month, you're like, God, they're really good.
And you know what? Soto's he's doing okay, but he's batting like, I don't know, 260 or something.
It's been Lindor.
Lindor's been doing good.
He's been doing what he did last year. He started carrying that team.
But they're just not winning.
They're not.
I think their pitching's kind of letting them down. But the Reds are right there, man.
I hope they make it.
That's friggin' crazy.
If the Reds make it, that's who I want to
absolutely.
win. I want to watch them take a good run at everything there.
I agree.
Detroit's, I think, got the Central locked up in the AL.
Yep.
I think Toronto's just got it, man. I think Toronto's going to win the East.
New York's not going to catch that. No.
Boston might be judging, but New York still has a crazy run differential. They're still scoring runs.
Yeah,
they could catch them, but I think Boston's the hotter team. I think Boston, out of those two, would be the one.
Well, they're playing a 4-game series as we speak. They lost game 1. The Yankees did. They got 3 more. I mean, if the Yankees win 3 and jump, but it's going to be tough. Nobody's catching Toronto. I don't think.
I don't think so either.
They're just all they have to do is play 500 ball, and they're fine doing that.
Yep, and that could go. Detroit can play actually losing ball and still make it. Philly's in. Play 500 ball and make it.
Yep.
Milwaukee's in. The Dodgers and
the Padres
the Padres are in.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's kind of, in my opinion, locked up, but
a bit. Yeah, I mean, we're getting to that point. Something special has to happen for one of those other teams to make a run. Kansas City, Probably not going to make it. Probably not going to make the wild card.
They're making a run.
They are, but I think the AL West is too strong.
Yeah.
I think you're going to get some. You're going to get. I mean, the Rangers are still technically in it. They're probably not going to make it. Kansas City's 2 games out. Seattle, you get the Yankees are going to make it. They're going to limp in.
They'll limp in as a wild card, I think.
Boston is going to make it just because of how competitive the division is.
Probably.
So
Seattle's in.
I just don't.
I agree.
I don't think Kansas City has the firepower to get there. Now they could. It's only 2 games, but Boston or Seattle would have to like major slump, and we're seeing a major slump now, and they're still ahead.
Yeah, and I have to see the rest of the schedule if there's some head to head where they have a chance. But I agree. I think we're getting close to the ins and the outs on these guys.
Yep.
So the only one more story before we move off baseball. You see, the Orioles signed Basallo.
Yep.
To an 8-year contract.
Yep.
He's a catcher.
Yep.
Adley Rutschman's 28 years old.
He's going to get moved. They're going to move him the offseason.
And he's been hurt this year.
Yeah.
But I think he's I love Adley Rutschman. I think he's a great player. I'd love to see him go somewhere.
Still young.
28.
Yeah, he's prime.
Jesus.
Could you imagine him on I don't know. I could see someone like the Padres going after Rutschman.
Yeah.
I could see who doesn't have a good catcher, right?
Yankees.
And they got Ben Rice. He's actually
he's
okay behind the plate.
He's a great hitter, and he's okay behind the plate. Yeah,
His
but next
arm's
year they'll
not.
have to.
He just needs. He's going to get run on.
Rutschman, if they look for trades, they're going to have a lot of interest in him. I think he's a great player. I know he's having an off year, but I really do think he's a good player.
There's a lot of big teams that could use him.
I agree.
My worry is that somebody's going to sign him to move him to first base, and I think that's going to be I don't think that wouldn't work for him.
He's only 28, man. He's got years left.
You know how these teams
overthink
that shit.
But he's actually a really good catcher.
He's a very good catcher.
I mean, that would be a mistake.
But it's a injury. He got injured last year and this year.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, if you're going to spend a lot of money, you got to protect it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I could see someone trying to move him. It would suck if they did. It would really suck.
But. Yeah. So that was that. I think that was, for me, that was kind of a big story when they signed that kid to 8 years.
Yeah, it's
and
done.
He's a catcher. I mean, they're not splitting time. They're not sitting him 80 games a year.
Well, they moved their first baseman. They've got Mayo over there, who's meh.
But they're not going to.
They could move Rutschman. They could be the ones. Orioles could hold on to him and move him to first.
Yeah. All right. I think it's either that or they trade him. I don't think they split. They're not splitting time back there.
It'll come down to what Rutschman wants to do.
Yeah.
If Rutschman's willing to be a first baseman, they'll hold on to him because he's still got quite a bit of time on that contract they gave him.
I think he has 2 more years left on
at
his
least
rookie contract or whatever it is.
No, they signed him, didn't they?
I think he's. I think he has a couple years left on whatever he initially signed. So he's still a pretty good bargain.
If they can, yeah. Rutschman signed a 1-year contract with the Orioles last year.
Oh, okay. I thought he still
at $5.5 million.
Man, that's a bargain these days. Jesus.
God, I know. For him. So that means he's going to be a free agent this year.
I'm surprised. I thought he had 2 years left on some contract.
There may be a player option or somebody. If he's not going to be the catcher, he ain't gonna sign that. Plus, they just moved a bunch of people. Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, good baseball stuff.
We're
heading down to the end here.
Yeah, I know we'll probably dominate these next few episodes with football.
We will.
Just because it's here, but
we'll keep an eye on
baseball. We will. I think once the playoffs come around.
Yep,
a lot more baseball. So
now,
if you're tuning in for that, just be ready.
What do you got for the NCAA football?
All right, so the NCAA itself came out. Mm-hmm. The committee came out and said they're going to use some metrics now. We're going to see some more metrics used to make it a little bit more fair.
Not so subjective.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, they're going to be more objective.
Yes, I suck at words. Thank you. Hey, India's got an ocean. Anyways. So strength of schedule, there's going to be a metric tracking that now. So if you lose to a good team, you don't get penalized quite as much.
Okay.
Now, the score is going to be a factor in that. Play is going to be a factor in that, but they're going to rely on a actual number-based strength of schedule system,
Okay.
which is good.
That is good.
That is good. There's the conference championship games are now an extra data point. And if you make that, that looks better on you.
Okay.
So keeping those conference title games around are helpful. The team that it hurts, Notre Dame. So, because they're not going to have that extra data point.
Yeah, they don't play in there, yeah.
So we'll see if they'll even get top 4 because of that. I could see a world where we never see Notre Dame make top 4 because of that. And it kind of just depends on how good the Big Ten and SEC are. Because Clemson this year probably going to be, because they're just not the toughest conference. They could run through that, go undefeated. They beat LSU the beginning of the year. They have a couple tough games, but they get through it. They're probably top 4, just roster-wise and what they got.
But their strength of schedule is not going to be very good after
it's not.
past a couple games.
It's not. But if they go undefeated,
if they,
they're probably going to. But in the future, it just feels like the Big Ten Conference Championship, the SEC Conference Championship, the Big Ten runner-up, the SEC runner-up. Those are your top 4.
Okay.
And that's just because of the landscape. But I'm not saying that's what it's going to be. But those extra data points are going to help. So those top 4 teams now get the bye. It's not conference champions get the bye. So we're going to see extra data points used, which is a good thing. I think that's a good thing.
I like that.
Right? Kind of mixing in a little more metrics to it.
Why did they wait till right before the season starts for this?
They probably talked about it for a while, but they just release it now because that's what we're talking about now.
Okay, I got you.
So the SEC countered it, said, okay, that's a great idea. Here's what the SEC is going to do. Starting in 2026, the SEC is playing 9 conference games.
Yep.
There's going to, what their model is they're going to have 3 natural rivals. So you're always going to have those 3 teams. And if you're a Texas A&M fan, you got to be absolutely pissed off about this because they
play Texas every year.
And they were promised Texas would never make the conference. That got broken. They were promised they wouldn't have to play Texas every single year, and now that's gone too.
You got to hoist them.
You have to hoist them up. You have to hoist them.
Come on, man.
And then the other 6 games are rotating through the other teams. It'll be like a home and home, but you're going to play at home or away at a team every 4 years.
Okay.
So you're always going to play. Did you know that Georgia has never... How long has A&M been in the conference? They've never been to Kyle Field.
Really?
They've never played at Texas A&M.
I thought they always had like those agreements where it's a home and home game.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Well, A&M's hard to play at.
Yes, and we're going to start seeing that now.
Good.
Which is really cool. I think that was good. On top of that, they're requiring that every team schedules a Power 4 game, out of conference game. So a game against the Big 12, ACC, or Big 10.
Okay.
Every single team is going to have to do that now.
I like it.
That's huge.
I like that.
They just made their strength of schedule there.
Yeah.
So they're pushing that strength schedule. The Big Ten's going to follow suit soon.
Oh, of course.
ACC came out and said, we're not changing shit. They're playing 8 conference games and whatever because we have Notre Dame playing our teams is kind of what they said.
And but they have like 2 or 3 teams a year that are worth a crap. So.
It's crazy.
Be honest.
It's recruiting.
I mean,
it's the same as the Big 12. It's recruiting.
Oh God, Big 12's, yeah. Well, I think the Big 12 has more potentially stronger teams than the ACC. They're just, I don't know. I'm not.
I think the top end of the ACC is better than the top end of the Big 12.
I agree, but then I think it drops dramatically in the ACC.
It does.
Generally,
it does. I think there's a conversation for maybe 3 teams in the ACC to win the ACC.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech, Miami, Clemson.
That's it.
I think there's legitimately 8 teams
in
the
alternating
Big 12.
Years. Florida State might be in that conversation.
Yeah, who the hell knows what Florida State's going to be this year?
I don't know. I know you guys aren't real high. I don't see them being.
They're not going to win only one game, but they're not going to be relevant.
It's Florida State, man. And I'm not a fan of Florida State, but how long can they stay down? Like that far? I don't
know. I think their coach is gone this year or next year.
Of course he is.
I think he's out this year next. I think his buyout is massive, and that's the only reason he's still there.
He's got, well, I mean, Florida State's always strong.
Yeah.
They have in the past been strong. I think the NIL has killed all that in-state recruiting, and I don't think kids give a crap anymore if you're in state. It's where
They
the money
don't.
is.
Especially in Florida, where every single team in Florida is down. There's a reason Texas and Georgia and all these big teams are walking into Florida and taking all their best recruits. It's just because the Florida teams aren't there.
Yeah.
The same thing happened when Texas was down. A&M was never there, right? Tech is not. They're just throwing money now, but before, that's why Bama could walk into Texas and take whoever the hell they wanted.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Same with Ohio State.
But Florida, if you look at top high school kids, there's always a large percentage of them coming out of Florida
There is.
every year. And they're not going to Florida schools anymore.
They're not.
Which is just crazy.
It is great because you think of the Tebow time. Every Florida kid wanted to go to Florida.
Yeah.
You think before that the Bobby years, right? So you wanted to go to fucking FSU. Like everybody wanted to be FSU.
Yeah. I mean, it was Florida and FSU. Those were and Miami.
Miami was right in the middle. Early 2000s Miami was crazy good.
Yeah. We'll see. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I just think those Florida teams just need to find a way to recruit a little better, and they'll probably start keeping talent in. But Texas right now is stealing everything from Florida.
I mean, if you're a kid and you can go to Texas, or you're going to Texas, or I mean, I'm sorry.
Right now, yeah.
It's just
10 years ago, you couldn't say that about Texas.
No.
But right now, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. Even Sark's first year, you're not. 5 years ago, he's not there.
Yeah.
But
where else can you get a Lambo to drive? Come on.
Any of all those fucking schools have Lambos to give out. Come on now. Miami's got
Miami
Lambos.
does, but some of those schools,
Ohio State's got Lambos.
you got to have a friggin' Lambo dealer to be able to do it.
Well, those top 5-star prospects aren't going anywhere but those big teams anyways. All those big teams are doing it. This notion of Texas having more money than everyone else, I get it. Texas has a lot of fucking money.
I don't think Iowa's got Lambo drivers. I just don't see it in where Iowa is.
Yeah, well, that's why Iowa doesn't have an offense.
Hey, just saying. Come on, Govey.
No offense.
Gov.
All right, so those natural rivalries, though, we do have some. Some of these, and this is projected, nothing has come out, right? I think it's easy to guess Texas, A&M, Oklahoma, Arkansas. Natural rivalries. Those are your big ones. Those are the ones with trophies on them. Okay. Some of these teams, though, kind of like luck out. Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Mississippi State, Ole Miss.
Yeah, I don't see that one.
That's just nobody. Vanderbilt, Tennessee, Kentucky, Auburn.
Well, they're only going Vanderbilt, Kentucky because they're because they're all in
right.
You know what I mean?
Natural rivalries is what you want to, what you're going to do on, right? So, some of these are a little bit harder than others for sure. Arkansas gets Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas. Texas A&M gets Mississippi State, but they get LSU and Texas.
Okay.
And this is projected too.
Yeah.
So there's some there has to be a weird way to balance schedules then when it comes to the other 6 games.
That's interesting. Well, Alabama's got to be like Alabama, Auburn,
Tennessee, LSU. I mean, that's in their song.
Oh, okay.
You know, when they do the, have you heard their chant song? So when they do it, it's what's the name? Do-do-do-do. I can't remember. Don't worry about it. Whatever. But they say fuck Auburn and LSU and Tennessee too.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of their 3 natural rivalries. Yeah, probably. Georgia's is kind of sneaky tough.
Georgia's got to be Florida,
Auburn, and South Carolina.
Okay. I think they're kind of staying regional on these things.
They are. And this is guessing.
Yeah.
This is guessing, right? No one actually knows. LSU might have one of the harder. I think LSU has the toughest one with Ole Miss, A&M, and Alabama.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
That is pretty tough.
To play them year after year. That's pretty tough.
Oh.
So.
Well, that'd be fun. I like it.
It'll be interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah, get some good. I mean, every team has one rival, but to have a yearly, like 3 other ones would be kind of cool.
I mean, Texas sees A&M and Oklahoma as natural rivals, and Arkansas hates Texas. Arkansas has hated Texas since the Southwest Conference.
Yeah.
That was their big rivalry.
Yep.
And Texas, they pissed off because Texas had never seen it as a big rivalry. So that's why it's their big game.
I like it.
So that's what I got there. As far as news coming out, everybody's making a big deal of what Arch Manning had an interview.
Oh my God.
And Archie came out and said, well, he'll be there for 2 years. And then Arch coming out and said, well, I don't know where he got that. Why are people, man, it's because of the name. I get it. But holy shit, it is dominating everything.
But you know what? It's just like we talk about like the Brown stuff too. They put these guys, they put them in position to answer 8 million questions. And then, Arch has Archie now. You don't fucking know. You don't know what his grandson's going to do.
Right.
He doesn't control his grandson.
Well, everybody's like, well, that's the one leading the family. Dude, he's going to make his own decision.
It's so stupid. I mean, you know what? He could go. Number one, it's all a fantasy. He could go out in game 2 and get hurt and be done for a whole season.
Right.
You don't know any of this
Or he
stuff.
could lay an egg because it's his first time starting.
I know. It's just so stupid the way they do it. And to be like asking his grandfather, Jesus Christ, come on, man. I mean, then you put the kid in a bad position. What's he supposed to say? If he says yes, he's kind of saying I'm committing to 2 years.
Yeah.
Which nobody in his right mind's going to do that with the landscape right now. So, well, it's fucking stupid.
I know. It's going to be just. Luckily, he's a smart dude and he's quick with.
Yeah.
Like Manning is Arch himself. I mean, he's nice to the media, but he doesn't give a lot. He just quick answers, be done with it, move on, which is good.
That's what I think. I mean, he's trying to play football.
The worry would be, no, I am a Manning, and he starts showboating and shit. This.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, fuck.
The wristwatch.
I know. So I just, it's crazy. Texas is going to be.
It's week 1. Once the season starts, hopefully all this settles down. It's just like the NFL, too. Once the season starts, those stories kind of go, for the most part, kind of start going away. But there's a lot of teams have been naming starting quarterbacks.
There have. How do you feel about Notre Dame now that we know a true freshman starting at quarterback for them?
Yeah, I think that's tough. That's a tough. I mean, Ohio State's got a new kid too. He's not true freshman.
But
I mean,
CJ Carr is a true freshman.
He is. He was in high school playing high school ball. Now he's on a team that's supposed to be in the playoffs. That's hard, man.
Right.
He's going to make mistakes.
All of them are, right? Every single one of these
Arch
kids
is going to make mistakes.
Arch is going to make. Satan's going to make mistakes.
I mean, there's not a lot of teams with, you got Penn State has a veteran coming back. Miami's got, a veteran. But, man, it's going to be interesting. That's very unusual for Notre Dame to name Fred. I think it's the first time ever, isn't it?
It is the first time ever true freshman.
Yeah.
I believe.
So that's going to be kind of crazy.
That is going to be crazy. I wonder. I mean, and they don't start with an easy opponent. I mean, his welcome to college football is in Coral Gables against Miami.
Yeah. Which is going to be a tough game.
That is a tough game. That's a very tough game.
And traditionally, Notre Dame always, and I like Notre Dame, I'm a Notre Dame fan, but traditionally in the year, there's games that they should win. They get behind, and their quarterbacks are always good enough to, they're kind of traditionally have quarterbacks that can pull them out of a last minute thing. But we're talking about a freshman. That's going to be tough.
Yeah, they're going to lean on that defense quite a bit.
They're going to have to stay away from like really close games, I think. But that's hard to do for the full season.
Do they have enough? So here's my thing. They got Love back, a running back. And he's going to be
really good.
Really good.
Really good.
They have a very good offensive line.
They always have a big offensive
line. They always have a big offensive line.
They always have a good defense.
They always have, and they have a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah.
How much of it needs to him just being a facilitator? Which is all it is.
It could be. It could be a, hand the ball off, short passes.
Right.
Which, game 1, that's what it's going to be.
Right. So, I mean, it's hard to predict anything. It's so hard to predict anything with a team with a true freshman at quarterback.
It is tough.
We just don't know.
That's going to be hard. He has no film, no history. I mean, at least Arch played a few games.
His eyes are going to be this wide.
Oh, I mean, he was in high school
Right.
last year playing. That's crazy.
And at other positions, true freshman, but at quarterback, man,
That's different.
It is much different.
You have to run the whole team from there. So
How much does that hamper your feel or expectations? We all predicted them in the playoffs.
I think they're still in the playoffs because I think they have they have some games that are tough.
I mean, they have Clemson, they have USC, they have Miami.
They do, but if they could still, I'll lose a couple probably and get in, depending on how they play. And I don't know. Miami to me is like a huge unknown.
Massive unknown.
The only thing we know is they got a quarterback through the portal. I actually don't know anything else.
They have a great defense. Their secondary is going to be a lot better. But their offensive line is very good. Will the run game hold up? I don't know.
They were supposed to be good last year. They didn't do that good.
I mean, they were fine.
They were okay.
Cam Ward saved them a lot.
That's what I mean.
Him and Restrepo.
He's a good quarterback, Cam was, and he pulled them out of some games, but their expectations, I believe, were a lot higher than what it ended up being.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's the first game's gonna be great. They have a lot of good first games this year.
Yep.
I'm pretty excited about
That's
that.
awesome. There's another team that's intriguing, starting a true freshman for the first time ever, and that's the BYU Cougars.
Yep.
Bachmeier's got the start there as a true freshman. That's never happened before.
No,
BYU history
never happened there.
That's a team like Miami. I don't know what to think of BYU because they're returning enough, but not a ton. They lost their quarterback, who was going to be a very good quarterback.
Well, yeah, they have a lot of rules there.
Yeah, you can't be a college kid.
No,
it's crazy.
I actually didn't even know about that they went to that extreme. There.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But BYU is a 3-4 loss team. I think they're generally good, but not great. I mean, they've had their years where they have been, but
they've had some really good years.
I don't see them as a top tier team.
No.
Mm-mm. Even
within the Big 12, though. I mean, because you got to think about it. You just have to win the Big 12.
Big 12. But, there are some teams in the Big 12.
There are. Arizona State's going to be good.
I think Iowa State's going to be good.
I'm up on Baylor. Kansas State.
You're a Baylor Bear. I got to be honest
Kansas State's going to be good.
I'm going to crush you on Baylor when they start losing.
That's fine. I will take the lumps.
Kansas State is going to be good. Iowa State's going to be good.
You can never count out Utah.
Can't count on Utah. I'm hoping for them. I love that coach out there.
Yeah,
I hope they do well. But I will say this: they have zero buzz going into the season.
But that's a good thing. I feel like that's a good thing.
It's a great thing. But I mean, you just literally you don't see their name ever. There's nothing going on with them. So I'm sure he loves it there. So.
Yeah. All right, we've got Julian Sayin. He's going to start for Ohio State.
I know. I like that. He's going to beat him up.
You think so?
Oh, God. Texas defense.
Did you see Colin Simmons on social media said target number, what'd he say? Target number 1 or whatever. He put the kid's freaking picture up. It's like, oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I mean, come on, man. So let's put, I know we're big Texas fans, but now, so if you're an Ohio State fan, you have a kid that's against that defense. Holy shit.
Right. But if you take names, but Texas has to go against that Ohio State defense, which probably is number 2 defense in the nation.
But I have a lot more. Well, we've seen Arch play. I haven't seen this kid play.
If you took the logos and the names on the back of the shirt away and you just looked at the teams, they are completely even. It is that quarterback,
right? It might be
right?
quarterback play.
It might be quarterback.
So that's going to be a tough game.
It's going to be a great game.
I saw Simmons bought all the players their own headphones.
I know. Making so much fucking money. It's ridiculous. It makes me so mad.
All Texas labeled Beats or something.
Here we are saying, anyone out there want to sponsor our podcast?
I know.
Kids buy Beats for
raining
everybody.
money over in Texas.
As he pulls up in his Lambo. Oh, man. All right.
It's okay because he's Texas.
Alabama is named their starting quarterback. There's so much mixed feelings about Alabama. I've got some national pundits put them as winning the national championship, some not making the playoff. Where are you on Alabama?
I think they're a 3rd or 4th place team in the SEC. I'm not.
Their
high on them.
defense is also going to be very good.
They are good, but they're another team who traditionally has quarterbacks that pulls them out of the fire. Now, maybe this kid does. I don't know, but they're going to have games where their quarterback has to win the game for them.
Yep.
And I don't know this kid, so maybe he can, maybe he can't. But it's hard when he's kind of an unknown.
I mean, he's a big name recruit. He had to sit behind Milroe.
He is.
You wonder why they didn't put him in over Milroe, but I get it. There's a lot of hype around Milroe. Milroe's not the best passer of the football.
But you know what? He killed you with his legs, man.
Crushed you with his legs.
I mean, I used to, when I watch, and I was rooting against him, but third down, he would take, just crush a defense.
Yeah.
He'd go back and then he'd make a 20, 25 yard run. I mean, he was tough to contain. I don't see Alabama do much. Georgia too. I think their quarterback play isn't going to be that
Gunnar
big.
Stockton what does that guy have? I feel like we've seen what he has in those few games. I know it's only a few games, but like he had so much around him and he struggled.
I'm telling you, you know what? Arch has a lot of shit going on with him, but I think he has the talent.
Well, he has the weapons around him too.
And he has the weapons. I don't know. I think when Georgia and Alabama, I think their quarterbacks are going to be their weak spots, in my opinion. They're going to have great defense. They got freaking gigantic guys on the line and shit. But, and the coaches, the coach for Alabama, he's,
Oh, he's too soft, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm sure Dion's not very soft. Give me a friggin' break.
No, they played sound bites of how he said, "You better not be wearing slides in class. I'll come find you."
Like,
who the fuck
literally,
cares, dude?
literally has nothing to do with how they play on the field. I mean, I appreciate that he does that, to be honest with you, but come on, man. Anyway, that was stupid shit.
Yeah.
How about Feinbaum, your boy Feinbaum?
Just fucking...
Did you see his statement about Penn State? I'm sure Gary saw it.
No.
He's basically saying how the coach is going to, just wait and see how he screws this season up with this team, basically.
Feinbaum is
a soundbite.
But he knows that about himself, so he keeps doing it. He's okay with it.
He's really annoying.
He is very annoying because his takes are brutal. But he's not like in your face about it. He's just like,
but I know, but he's like a guy you want to punch. Yeah, he does it in a way that's like,
you can say that. It'd be elder abuse if I said that. So you can say that, but I can't.
He's a dick. I'm sorry.
It's just so much SEC homerism. And the reason he's still on TV and can do that is because all the fans of the SEC teams, including a lot of Texas fans, think the exact same way. And it's not true. If you put team for team, top to bottom, Big Ten and SEC, it is completely even.
It is even. Anyway, he's a. How about this one? I'm going to switch gears here just for a second.
Okay.
How about the Urbanator, the Urban Meyer, who got in a lot of trouble, was just, not a great guy.
Right.
How about him coming out saying that the NFL should suspend Jim Harbaugh because of what he did in college? The NFL's probably like, F you, Meyer.
I know.
How about Meyer? He lasted, what did he last, 2 freaking games?
He didn't last very long, and then got caught at the bar with the lady. And that was, man, I was so happy for the Jaguars. That's my football team.
But I'm going to tell you something. Would you not just keep your friggin' mouth shut?
I would keep my mouth shut.
God damn.
With all the shit in my past, I
I'm
would
sure
keep
Harbaugh's
my mouth shut.
Shut up, you friggin' clown.
And of course, it'll all go back to Ohio State versus Michigan somehow, and it'll whatever. But I tell you what, the whole show cause thing. I mean, Harbaugh can't coach in college for 10 years.
I think he's perfectly fine with that.
Right. Sharon Moore I think he's done after this season.
They're not going to let him be another loser. They're going to get rid of him. They get rid of guys up there fast.
They do, and I think they just kept him around
to take the heat,
to get through the brunt of this punishment. Yeah. He deleted 55 text threads.
Yeah, that's...
How the hell? Come on. Oh, I was just clearing out my phone for storage. Yeah, bullshit. Fucking storage. That's so much bullshit.
Yeah, that program's kind of a mess. I mean,
It's
it'd be curious
crazy.
to see what they do on the field, but in general, they're a mess. And I think he's done after this year.
Yeah.
Unless there's some miracle where he.
I mean, they're like,
you know.
what is Bryce Underwood? We don't know anything about that quarterback.
No.
We'll see. But I just don't. It's not.
No,
be a good year.
they're not even in the conversation. I don't think at this point, but
They could be. You never know.
I mean, they could.
I mean,
That's
it
what
is
I'm
Michigan
saying.
still.
You never know. You'll be happy to know that your Baylor Bears are ranked as one of the most underrated teams.
They are one of the most underrated teams.
Come on, man. They suck.
How about this, though? Here's an intriguing thing. Auburn still hasn't named a starting quarterback.
No?
No, Jackson Arnold's there, too,
Hmm.
from Oklahoma. I don't think he's playing very well. I've heard it's quite up and down.
It's only like a week away.
They don't have a quarterback, my friend.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
That's not a good sign for Hugh Freeze.
No.
He might have one of the hottest seats in the nation.
I think the hot seats are him. I think LSU. I mean,
Brian Kelly.
Kelly's got to win. USC. They're not.
Lincoln's got to win.
They're not going to. And Oklahoma.
Venables feels like he's done already.
Yeah. If he doesn't have like a great year, they're not putting up with that.
Well,
shit.
what about Napier?
I think Napier. I think the coach at Alabama's got some heat on him. Just
I don't-
because it's Alabama.
I know.
DeBoer.
Well, they're all expecting Nick Saban out of him, and he's not Nick Saban.
They're expecting wins.
And they won a lot last year. They just didn't.
They didn't win.
They didn't get to the playoff.
They didn't win it.
It was his first year.
Saban's a winner.
We'll see.
I like him a lot better now that he's not a coach. Just FYI. I didn't really like him as a coach.
I think it's just the fatigue. Right? It's like the Chiefs right now. It's just the fatigue.
I know.
It's the greatness fatigue that we all get. Same shit happened with Brady and the Patriots. Same
you
shit
get
happens
tired-
with your Yankees
What?
when they're good.
Never. I never go against my Yankees.
Unless you're a fan of that team, you're sick of hearing about it. And hopefully, honestly, I hope Texas is on that path. I hope we can be that person soon. Because
We need a few years of goodness, though.
I mean, they've made the playoff, the semifinals 2 years in a row, and they have a chance to win it all this year. I mean, that's comparing Sark to fucking Saban is crazy, but of course, that's just ESPN clickbait.
Yeah. Yep.
So, it's gonna be an interesting year.
It is.
It's gonna be an interesting year. How about Malachi Nelson? You remember that name?
I do. Where
5-star recruit.
Was he a Texas guy?
No, he was all over the place. He was a guy that went to like 5 different schools. This guy has landed. He just earned his first starting quarterback position for UTEP.
UTEP.
What a fall from. That's brutal, man.
UTEP. The Miners.
Yeah, he was behind Mortensen at BYU last year and transferred. He's transferred like 4 times. He's one of those.
You know, it sounds like the DJ Ugly Luli.
Uyunglele.
How many times did that dude try? And I don't think. He started at Clemson, I think, didn't he? Or maybe he might
started at
start somewhere
Clemson.
else.
He went to Oregon State and then to FSU.
Yeah, he was not a bad quarterback, but
he was good at Clemson. Or he was
He was
at
okay.
Clemson.
He was better at Clemson than anywhere else.
His
he
best
better
year was at Oregon State.
At Oregon State,
And he got to FSU last year and they won 1 game.
He went for the money, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
So he's probably got a nice little nest egg.
I'd be okay with being 1-11 and millionaire.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, with a Lambo.
Probably a Lambo. Florida State color Lambo.
Jackson Arnold's been
Garnet
around
and
for
gold.
forever too. And you mentioned these. Some of these guys have been playing for a while, man.
Jackson Arnold was a big time recruit. Remember, last year was supposed to be his year for Oklahoma, and he shit the bed. They put Hawkins in over him, which was wild.
Yeah.
I do wonder him, the kid at A&M. Well, I can't remember, but you know him. He's going to be the Houston quarterback now.
Yeah.
It is crazy how those guys kind of just like fall off the face of the earth. There's so much pressure on those 17 and 18-year-old kids.
There is, but they got a lot more pressure now to get paid. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that at you.
All right, my last question here about NCAA.
Yep.
To you. Northwestern
Yeah.
comes out, settles with
Yeah, I saw
With
that.
Pat Fitzgerald.
I like it.
Fitzgerald comes out on the better end of this. Does he coach again?
He should. I think he's a good coach. He bleeds Northwestern.
A lot of shit happened under his watch.
Man,
a lot of bad shit happened under his watch.
Bled Northwestern. He was Northwestern.
He went there. He played there. He was a GA there, and then he was the coach there.
Good peeps. I don't know.
Where
I think he'll coach. I think he is a good coach.
Yeah, he was when he was coaching. He was perceived as one of the best coaches in the nation.
Yeah. Well, if he wants to coach, I'm sure he can coach again. I mean, look how many retreads. Come on, let's be honest.
Absolutely. I mean, Sark is
how about Petrino?
Sark is a retread.
I know, but some of these guys.
So does Pat Fitzgerald, what kind of team goes after him, though? Because would he take a job at the group of 5 level? Probably not.
No. I think he's more of a, he seems to me like a Northwest, a Midwest kind of,
So
if Iowa
shits the bed and Ferentz is out this year?
Like in Iowa, I could see that. Iowa State kind of thing. I don't think that guy's going to.
Campbell ain't going anywhere.
No, he's a good coach.
They just gave him $5.5 million a year.
I could see him coaching again if he wants to coach.
He came out and said he wants to coach. It's very, very interesting.
I think he will. I think he'll be a mid. I don't see him as a huge school.
He's not going to get a big school. Not now. Not right now.
Maybe a Florida State. Hey,
those are big schools. He's not getting that.
I don't know. Fitzy's pretty good.
You could see somewhere like NC State, Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Those kind of. Georgia Tech's not getting rid of their by any means, but that style. Like Virginia Tech. If Virginia Tech shits the bed this year and gets rid of their guy.
Tech, Virginia. Those guys. I think he's in that area.
I'm with you. That he could probably turn a program around quite a bit.
I think he could.
So that was the big news there coming out this week on the NCAA.
I will tell you one before we move off of this. One game I'm interested in. Stanford plays Hawaii. First game, week 0, I think.
I think Hawaii's going to beat Stanford. Stanford is bad.
Stanford has Frank Reich out there coaching.
They're really bad.
I know. I'm curious to see. They've got Andrew Luck now running the program. They got Frank Reich. He's like interim. I'm curious to see how they do and if he can, jumpstart him a little bit.
They just don't have anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Last week when I did my roster deep dives to try and figure, they have just nothing.
No,
it's bad.
I agree. Hawaii is always a fun team to watch because they generally throw the ball 8 million times a game. But anyway, I'm curious to watch that game. That'll be a fun one.
Who do you got in the Farmageddon game? Let's go ahead and make your prediction make your prediction before it starts. I know when this comes out, it already happened.
It'll already have happened. I'm going to go Iowa State.
I'm going Kansas State.
Yeah.
And then the other big game, really, Boise, South Florida. Boise's going to kill South Florida. And then is your Stanford Hawaii game.
I'm going Stanford.
I'm going Hawaii.
I'm going Kansas.
Kansas is playing Fresno State. Yeah, Kansas will win that game.
I think so. I think that quarterback, he stayed there the entire time, which is very rare.
Been in college for so long.
It's only his 4th year.
It is not his 4th year.
It is his 4th year.
No, it's not.
Unless he redshirted.
He did because he's been hurt 3 years in a row.
All right. I like him.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I'm going Kansas over Fresno. And I think Fresno State's actually supposed to be fairly good this year.
We'll see.
But, I mean, those teams are, they're fun to watch.
They'll be part of the strong Pac-12 next year.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, Bunk. I know we're getting long on the hour, but NFL news comes out. We've got a big trade happen today. The Commanders sent Robinson to the 49ers.
They did send Brian Robinson.
That's a big trade.
It is, but it's great for the 49ers. Now they have he's a much bigger.
He'll be the feature so McCaffrey's knees don't implode.
Well, I mean, he's a bigger, different runner than McCaffrey.
Yep.
And then the biggest news is how about Danny Dimes starting quarterback?
I know Danny Dimes starting quarterback.
I think that might be it for the
Richardson's done.
I think
it came out this week that there were leaders of the Colts team that pulled him aside last year and said, "Hey man, you are not good." Like they were like, "You're not a professional. You need to be a professional."
Yeah,
he's still 22 or 23 years old.
I think they did. They tried. They caught him. He didn't actually play a lot of games in college, and then they got him. They threw him in there. I feel bad for him. I I think he just needs to be he should have been come in as a second string guy, learn for a couple years. He probably would have been better off, but I think game over on him. And then the other big news, I think Jackson Dart is going to friggin' overtake.
They'll start with Russ.
They're going to start with Russ.
They're going to start Russ, but by the end of the year, I could see it. Jackson Dart has had a great preseason.
And let the Giants lose a couple games out, it's over.
But let's be honest, preseason moves a little bit slower.
But he's still playing well.
He is playing well.
And I always liked him in college too.
There are rumblings that the Vikings are going to go get Thielen back.
Oh yeah, I think
that would be huge. That would be huge. Yeah. That would leave the Panthers with not much as far as wide receiver.
I got say, I haven't watched preseason games. I watched part of God dang, the Panthers.
They're going to be bad again.
Holy shit.
They're going to be really bad again.
I mean, you can even tell in preseason. I know you can just, and they had their starters in. They're bad. God dang, they're bad.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
And how about what about old Cousins? Looks like they're going to keep him as a backup.
They'll hold on
until somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, it's a giant trade piece.
And then they'll trade him.
But he's got a big contract. Somebody's going to have to eat up.
I don't think he likes sitting on the bench, though.
No, he's pretty pissed about it.
I know he is. He's getting paid, but I think he's already been paid. He's been paid.
Yeah, money is now just a number.
I know.
It's not like a real thing anymore. He's made so much money.
That's what I mean. And the only other thing I had, who do you think the Saints are going? We talked a little bit. You think Rattler?
I think Rattler, just because of experience.
I think so, too. He's actually younger.
He is than Shuck.
That's
crazy.
Shuck
was in college for a very long time.
Rattler's 24. I think Shuck's 25.
Yeah, but still, Rattler's got the experience.
I think the
Saints are going to be really bad.
They're projected to be like the worst team. I don't know if they'll be that bad, but
I do.
I think they're going to be honestly. Really I think bad. Carolina was hard to watch, even in preseason.
The Saints are worse.
God, brutal. They're going to be wearing the bags on their heads. Remember?
Oh my God! Yeah, the ain'ts. It's going to be bad. All right. Now to my question to you. When is Jerry Jones just going to be done, man? This shit with Parsons, him coming out. I offered him the richest non-QB, but he didn't offer the agent, which is protocol that he has to do. He's doing the same shit.
I don't think he's giving in on this one.
I made the deal with Parsons. I looked him in the face, so we made the deal already. Well, no, you have to go through the agent.
I don't think he's giving in on this one, man.
It is crazy.
He always get. You know what? He does the same shit he did with Dak. He always get. I don't think he's giving in on this one.
No, he said, "Well, I've got 3 more years with Micah, so."
I really don't. The reason I say that is because of all the things he said. He would look like an absolute tool at this point if he just said, "Okay, fuck it, I'll pay him."
He already said he'd pay him,
but whatever's the holdup on it. He won't talk to him.
The holdup is because he won't talk to the agent.
He won't talk to the agent.
He says the agents don't need to be there.
I don't think he's going to give in.
That is not good.
Crazy.
You are going to lose one of the best players that we've seen in a long time.
I agree. I think the Bengals are kind of doing the same thing with
Hendrickson, but Hendrickson's older. He's in he's mid-30s. Parsons is young.
Parsons is by far the best
defensive player
I don't think he's giving.
Oh my God! Then they're gonna franchise tag Parsons for 2 years, and this shit's gonna draw out for 3 more years.
I think I don't see him giving in this.
He can tag him the next 2 years.
Just when I was switching over to the boys for my
I know, and Stephen Jones isn't any better.
No, I know.
He's just as bad as Jerry Jones. Well, we want to make the deal with the player. Well, that's not the NFL is telling you can't. You have to go through the agent. I don't get it. I don't get that whole fucking power play bullshit.
There's got to be more to the story. So, because they're both very vocal on both sides.
They're going to be really bad this year. They're going to have so much shit going around.
Damn.
They're going to have to deal with.
I was starting to like them.
Now, Chargers it is.
Chargers?
But your coach, Shokas, 10 years.
Oh, God, yeah. I bet he laughed. I bet when Urbanator said that, he fucking probably just saw it and laughed. Or he could give a shit less. Man.
I know.
God, what an a-hole.
It's going to be interesting. We're almost there. About another 1 week of preseason, another 2 weeks until the NFL starts.
The last preseason is
it's this week. Yeah. This weekend.
And then, yeah.
Then we get going.
I like it.
We're going to be in full swing.
Have to get the old NFL thing so I can watch the all the teams again.
Oh my God, they jack the price up
Holy
again.
frig, it's expensive.
Yeah,
but you know what? If I'm going to watch the games on Sunday, I'm not going to just watch the friggin'
Cowboys,
Houston Texans,
Cowboys and Texans, and Saints.
I can't do it.
The Saints are going to be so bad this year. It's going to be hard to watch.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pony up for it,
Right.
which means we all get a little piece. We all get to wet our beaks.
All right, Bunk. Anything else you got for us today there, big dog?
Outside of my weekly call, the one Matthew so Matthew McConaughey's got a new book, and he's going on a little 5-city tour. He's going to have some music with him.
So at least 5 more weeks of you doing this, for sure.
I'm not breaking down yet and like being direct with him, but Matthew, we want you on the podcast.
Come join us, Matthew.
Come join us. Bunk, Pick, and Matthew McConaughey.
You can zoom in and we can fuck up your audio.
Yeah, we'll make you echo like you're in a cave, my friend. we bring true Hollywood audio to this podcast.
We'll have it fixed by then, Matthew.
We will have it fixed.
We will
God
have it
forbid,
fixed.
I was telling Pick, I would. No, I know it wasn't going to happen, and then we're dreaming here. But holy shit, if he would have called and I didn't even have the shit fixed, that would have been a cluster. But I'm going to get it fixed this week in case Matthew McConaughey is ready to roll with the Bunk and Pick podcast.
I'd love to have him.
I'd love to have him. I think we're going to get him.
Yeah.
I think this is try number 5. I think I got a few left before.
Got 95 before my predictions, correct?
Well, it's not going to be 95, man. I'm
2
telling you.
years.
I'm gonna. After a while, I'm gonna have to go underground and figure out a way to get to him. It's gonna work.
All right, Bunk.
That's all I got, man.
Well, if y'all are enjoying it, definitely hit that like button for us and leave a comment if you're watching this on YouTube. Definitely give us 5 stars, whatever you want there on whatever platform you're listening to this on. We're really enjoying it. Got any questions? Send them our way. bunkandpickpodcast@gmail.com. And that's all I got.
I like it. Let's roll them. Let's roll them and get them on out of here. Get
All
ready
right,
for
sir.
the NCAA Week 0.
Week 0.
Here we go.
Farmageddon.
Whoa.
Rollin Balls.